With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale. It's part 25. Have I healed? No, I haven't. Do that first. It's part 25. It's important. My team is already in top condition. That would have been an easy way to check, actually. Let's buy a ticket to Royal Academy.
Is that Royal Academy?
Well, hey, our first cutscene in like forever.
So this is Royal Academy. It's as awe-inspiring as the rumors say.
You could get lost in here.
Let's go! We gotta topple Royal Academy and become the legendary INAZUMA 11. And we're here. Yeah, indeed, anime cutscenes. That's one of the reasons why I say, like, this is the weakest of the original trio of INAZUMA 11 games. It's got way less anime cutscenes. INAZUMA 2 and 3 and also the Go games have far more cutscenes in them. I just remember when I saw that cutscene for the very first time in my first playthrough, I thought, oh, I forgot this game had cutscenes, to be honest. This exact line of dialogue is found in Ryman Junior High, so you followed us here. I was tempted to show it on screen as well. I'm glad I didn't now. Would have been pointless. We're so high up! Right, you're clearly from Ryman as well. I mean, the uniform is what gives that away, of course.
You took Bobby from us. What dirty trick did you use to get him on your side,
Whatever. We're gonna go through. We're through. We're pleased. I just realised! Where's Celia?
Celia? She was here a minute ago. Don't you understand? If you don't forfeit this match, you and all your friends will be in grave danger. You're a poor liar. Would you really go that far just to win? No, look, this isn't about me. Just listen for a minute. I don't have to listen to anything you say. Not since that day 6 years ago. You don't care about anything except winning, do you? Blast Celia! Oh, sorry I'm late.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Is that the best Pit impression I can do?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's more like it, Solid Snake. Well, that's not his exact line, is it? What does he say?
Kept you waiting, huh?
No, it must be sorry to keep you waiting that he says in Subspace. Anyway, you can watch my LP of Subspace if you want to know that badly. Back to INAZUMA. Well, be careful. We don't know what kind of traps they might have hidden. Alright, lads. Now that Celia's back, let's begin the match. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. I better get my stylus out really loudly. I don't know how loud that actually was.
Hillman, you're here.
Really radiant pitch. Nice colour.
Dark, it's time for you to pay the piper. I hope you're ready.
Long time no see, Sharp. Things won't go like they did last time. This time we're gonna win. You know, you have been with a Sharp in every episode of this LP.
That's me. Heavens, always a pleasure, I'm sure. But we don't have time to chat. You've got to listen to what I have to say.
What? Now?
I wanted to tell you before, alright? But there was no other way. Just listen. When the whistle blows, you've got to get everyone out of the center circle. Don't ask why. Just do it.
What?
What are you talking about? Mark, don't trust your opponent.
Whoever thought of having to leave the center circle?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Jude isn't the kind of person to lie about something like this.
Huh?
When it comes to soccer, Jude is always on the next level. Level 5. It isn't like him to lie at the start of a match. But, Mark, what should we do?
Okay, Sharp, I believe you.
Huh? Mark! Mark!
Mark!
Mark!
I've run out of voices. I trust Bobby, and Bobby trusts Sharp, which means I can trust him too. I trust you, Sharp. We'll all move out of the centre circle as the match starts.
You're really one of a kind. Lucky for you, Bobby.
Sharp, Evans.
Are you serious?
Well, we better tell Francis Tell, as that's who I'm planning to have up front for this one. Here we go, we're seeing it in model form. This is the start of the match here. But what is going to happen? Right. Well, that's terrifying. What's that? Goodness. So this was their plan.
If we'd been playing as normal, we would have been crushed to death.
Wow, that's terrible.
But it didn't happen, thanks to Jude.
You were right? They made it.
And the girders are just gone now.
That's far enough.
Mr. Smith!
We've got the whole place surrounded. This time you've got nowhere to run, Dark.
Why is he on the pitch mid-match?
What? Smith! Blast! You worthless flatfoot! Dark, you're under arrest.
Mr. Smith? You're a policeman?
Sorry I didn't tell you. I didn't want to draw attention to myself until we had this place locked down. I gave up being a reporter after the incident 40 years ago. And ever since then, I've dreamt of the moment when I could finally arrest him.
But why here and now?
We've received a tip-off from somebody inside Royal Academy.
From the Academy? It must have been... Jude, was it you?
I didn't think we needed to resort to foul play to beat wimps like you. That was all. You did this. You stitched me up good and proper. I'm sorry, Commander, but we could have won without using underhanded...
Silence! You'll regret this, Sharp. Have you forgotten who put you where you are today? I won't let you get away with this. That's enough, Dark. Your scheming days are over. For the last 40 years since the incident, I've been waiting for this day. And now it's over. No, I'll get away from you! Let me go, you can't stop me! This isn't over by a long shot. Let me go!
Thank you, Jude. We owe our lives to you.
We don't need cheap tricks to beat you. I'll show you.
Sure, be my guest. Let's play for real.
Bring it on.
And we don't get the lightning bolt, we're gonna fade into the match. Get your stylus ready. What will the match timer be? Will it just be, 0-0, or will we actually be a minute into the match after all that? Here we get the dramatic shots of Royal itself.
Commander, there's no need to play dirty. I'll prove that we can win fair and square.
Jude! Come on, Sharp. This time we want a result based on how we play.
Don't worry, we'll take what's rightfully ours. And we'll show you again just how outclassed you are.
Jude. I'm sorry, mate, but you might have forgotten something here. We've just spent the last few episodes going on a whole story.
The music, though.
I love Royal's music. Let's give Francis Tell a little test then. We've got Nathan as our key player. I suppose I should explain what a key player is. Let's give it to... Actually, yeah, Nathan does make a good key player. Basically, a key player just slightly makes all your other team's stats more like his. Nathan's a defender, so we all have slightly better defense. It's a very trivial thing, and I can't believe it stuck around for 3 games. But anyway, need to think about formation. Let's get this sorted. Okay, I'm happy with my formation. We've already read the bios on Royal Academy in the past, so let's just get started. Francis and Dale right up front. We've got Axel somewhere on the pitch. I'm sure we'll be relying on him if we want to make this a win. Francis, tell you can use attack scan to get past the Cyclone. No, you cannot. Royal's too good for you. Will you be able to get your revenge? But anyway, I was saying something before. Yeah, you know how we were nearly disqualified from the tournament because we don't have a coach? Wasn't Ray Dark just arrested? Isn't he, you know, the coach of Royal Academy? Can we win by default? Nathan's got a new move. It's Clone Faker. Let's give it a go, actually. Suddenly, Nathan can just produce 3 versions of himself. Why not? Nathan's a ninja. We'll roll with that. He's actually going to go for goal here. He's the one face to face with King, but he doesn't have any shooting moves. I can't see this being a goal, to be honest. But the girders are out of the... What? Nathan! King just didn't try any special moves. It just shot straight through him. Don't think you can walk all over us. You can have that one. We're sure to score many past you. Right, well that was totally unexpected. I don't even know where... I guess he's upfield. That's where Axel is. He's missed his chance to nick... Kevin! You completely miss. Right, Kevin and Tell are both of the wood element, so that actually boosted their blocking ability. That's what the whole double means. Heat tackle, let's get a bit further down the pitch. Could we get 2 goals against Royal Academy in the first half? That would be incredible because, you know, these are the reigning champions. They've been winning at football for 40 straight years. And we're just a new upstarter team. We've never even been in this tournament before. Is there really a chance that we could take this? I'm a bit long distance here, but let's go for the INAZUMA drop. Surely King's not going to hold back this time. He's going to go for a special move. Right? Show us what you can do. Yes, full power shield. An even better move than power shield that they originally used. And indeed, see, when he uses special moves, he's good enough to stop the ball. Royal Academy just need to know that holding back isn't an option. They can still get goals on us. They could take this, but then they'll be disqualified from the tournament because they don't have a coach, right? Just point out all the plot holes to make them work in my favour. Let's go with Blade Attack on Sharp himself. Yes, my blade is very sharp. Nothing you're going to do about that. Bobby, ex-Royal, now going through. Past Jude, the captain. Nathan, you've had enough spotlight. Let's see if Francis Tell can actually go for goal this time. No, we're not getting past a Cyclone when there's 3 team members there. But yeah, this commentary has basically just been talk about the match for pretty much the first time in the LP. Before now I've had things to explain. I suppose there's a couple things more I can explain. See the TP on Killer Slide? It's 10, while Blade Attack's 23. Oh dear, I was messing about quite long and they fired up. Right, obviously moves with more TP will take up more of the TP gauge, so it's just PP, but they are also indicative of their power level. It's not like Pokemon where PP and TP are separate stats. It's the same one in INAZUMA. Can we tell if Psycho Shot's gonna make a goal? If he doesn't get a goal in this match, then I think I'll just switch back to the classic old Dale. Not forgotten about Dale, of course. He's still an elemental part of the team. Yeah, you can't even get past Power Shield. So we're going to half-time. Half-time League. Royal Academy's fired up. You lot are a little better than we thought. We've come a long way. I wouldn't go that far. Don't get too cocky or you'll get a rude awakening. What do you mean you wouldn't go that far? We have gotten better. The real match starts now, but what if there's no goals in the second half? I would say the first half is the real match. Then that's all we need to consider. I suppose it's nice having Axel out of the spotlight for a bit, because he's been our main goal scorer throughout the game. Yeah, Clone Faker, we're not going to beat that with a sliding tackle. It's very, very, very rare that just a regular old sliding tackle could actually get past a special move. If you want to get past one of these, you're going to have to use a dribbling special move. But Sanford is going for goal here. Sam, you're our last line of defence. Trick him out! Right, you know what? I'm going to be safe. I'm going to fire up after this. My finger is on the R button. I don't want Sanford scoring. Come on, Mark. Let's go for a fired up God Hand. TP just 15 because it's been cut in half by the fire up. But Emperor Penguin number 2. This is a brand new move of Royals. And it's class. He even causes an explosion around us just for a bit of overkill. In fact, Emperor Penguin number 2 is pretty much a move designed to beat God Hand, like it just did. I'll show the replay and explain. Royal Academy style, Jude said. Just play Gangnam Style and then put Royal Academy style. But see how there's 5 penguins surrounding the ball? See, there's 1 penguin for each finger of the God Hand. It's cleverly figured out. I don't need to see the God Hand lose. Rubbish! We're not finished yet! Okay, so we're going to have to aim for a 2-1. Where is Axel? He's there. Let's pass straight to him. Royal Academy's burnt out now. But now we know. Royal Academy's a God Hand. Well, after saying it's very rare that we can actually beat a special move, I actually do it. Killer Slide is pretty much the weakest move in the game, to be fair, but yeah, Axel's not actually going to have enough TP for a Fire Tornado. I see now. We're going to have to rely on Kevin to get the goals. Kevin or Dale. May need to change my formation around a bit. So come on, Kevin, catch up. You've got Zigzag Spark for dribbling. Let's go. Dragon Tornado. What was I on about before? Damn it. I think I just did. I guess it was just Emperor Penguin and Royal Academy style. It's a very authentic dragon, that. It turns from a Japanese one into a Chinese one for the Dragon Tornado. And yes, we've seen Kevin score before with Dragon Tornado against even the strongest goalie moves. We were going to shoot past that. But have you noticed? Royal Academy is like the best team ever. And we're in the lead again. We could actually take this. I actually went with a block for once. I don't do that very often. Because sliding tackle's just better in every way. The only thing that makes it worse is its higher chance of fouling. I do love the fire-up music of this game, but I admit it's nice to go back to the Royal music again. Because it's just so cool. We thought about using it as the intro music for top 10 Royals on Challenges Approaching, but in the end we thought it was a bit too ominous. I don't know what the track was we used in the end, probably some PlayStation track I've never heard of. Martin, I do like how you look. As I've pointed out before, now there's even 3 of you. We could potentially get another goal. They could potentially get another goal. I think the ideal situation is we just hold out until the end of the game. We'll try and take this 2-1. In fact, if we do go to 2-2s, we may even have to go to extra time now that I think about it. It could even go to penalties at the very end. It would be nice to show off penalties in this game, I suppose. I do have a point in mind where I'd show it off if I were to LP the second INAZUMA 11-2. I'd want to recreate an old match. But, wow, we actually stopped it. It's the end of the second half now, surely. Why are we going so over time? We've done it. Victory. A win for Ryman. Not only does this mean we beat Royal Academy, we won the regionals. What happened? Let's see how much we level up off this. Yeah, there's a point in INAZUMA 2 where I'd like to do some penalties, but I don't know if I'll get the chance in this LP. We've got the Royal Academy kit, so we can dress up like them, and their formation. Death Zone. We won? Did we really beat the Academy?
We did it, Mark, we did it! Heavens, you may have defeated us this time, but we were just going easy because we were heading out with no coach anyway.
The Nationals? What are you talking about? You just lost!
It was last year's winning school. We are guaranteed a place in the national finals.
What the? So we have to play you again at the Nationals?
Don't worry, that's only if you can even make it that far. Well, do your best.
Yeah, basically Royal Academy is seeded, so they were going to be in the regionals no matter what. Which also raises an interesting point. You know, if they were going to be in the nationals, guaranteed. I'm sorry, I doubted you, by the way. You know, they would have had to send off somebody from this tournament as well. They can't just have Royal twice. So, we probably would have made it to the nationals, even if we lost this. That's a thought I think about a lot.
I'm not surprised by how you reacted.
You two know each other?
It's a long story.
Jude, why are you leaving us?
I'm going to join Royal Academy to play football and never lose to anybody.
He looks exactly the same at this age, and he's also got Royal's uniform on. Oh, has he? Celia looks a bit different, actually.
What? What's wrong with where you are now? Even if we don't have much money, we could still be happy together.
I had to be adopted by the Sharp family to be able to afford Royal Academy's fees. Please understand, it was my only chance.
But Jude, you're my big brother. You were supposed to look after me. I'm grateful that you came to warn us about the trap, but I still can't forgive you for leaving the family. Not yet.
Yeah, just to explain in full detail, Celia and Jude, they're both orphans, but now they've been adopted by different families. Jude is part of the Sharp family, Celia is part of the Hills family. It sounds like Jude was also part of the Hills family, but he's moved to the Sharps so he could afford Royal Academy's tuition fees, because Royal Academy sounds British, so it's probably $9,000 a year. But what happened between you and Celia? Okay, just run off as fast as you can. Avoid answering. There's just John Bloom there. But yes, that's the end of it. We have beat Royal Academy. To be honest, it would have probably been cooler if we lost again, because we still could have made it into the Nationals anyway. But regardless, we beat them. In the next one, we're gonna get started on the Nationals tournament. See you then.